Hello and welcome back to EastMojo. I'm your host Kalyan Deb. We have finally reached the answers that we were seeking all these days, whether who is going to form the government in Meghalaya, Tripura and Nagaland, as counting is almost nearing an end. First up on our screens we have the graphics from Meghalaya, where NPP is leading in 6 seats and has already won in 19 seats. The TMC has won in 4 seats and is leading in 1 seat. The BJP is leading in 1 seat and has already won in 2 seats. And among other parties, they are leading in 26 seats. I'll just break you down the details as per the Election Commission of India's website. The other parties include UDP, that has won 11 seats, the Voice of People's Party, that has won 4 seats, the People's Democratic Front, that has won 2 seats, and the Congress, that has won 5 seats. Independent candidates have also won 2 seats, and Hill State People's Democratic Party, HSPDP, has won 2 seats. So a fractured mandate in Meghalaya, and it remains to be seen who is going to form the government. And I think this is the situation where an alliance will be required to form the next government in Meghalaya. Will it be, will the NPP, the UDP and HSPDP and the BJP come together to form the government for the next session? We are still awaiting answer for that, and we will only get the answer as after the ministers finally reach a conclusion. Up next we have Tripura. So a clear mandate in Tripura. The BJP-IPFT alliance has won 33 seats, 32 seats for BJP and 1 seat for the IPFT, whereas the CPIM Congress alliance could only manage to win 14 seats. The CPIM has won in 11 seats, whereas the Congress has won in 3 seats. Tripura whereas has been able to win in 13 seats. A clear mandate. BJP has come out as come out with absolute majority in Tripura. Here it is the mandate is very clear that it is for governance and not for politics. This is where politics comes to an end, and the people have shown their clear intent that they have voted for governance, and this is where the work of the political leaders will begin. However, who is going to be the next Chief Minister of Tripura, that remains the question, and we are still awaiting for official information, whereas it is likely that Manik Saha will become the next Chief Minister of Tripura. So clear mandate from Tripura by the people of Tripura. They have chosen the BJP-IPFT alliance, which have been able to capture 33 out of the 60 member assembly constituency. After Tripura, we have Nagaland, where we are seeing a similar picture as of 2018. However, with the NPF has been decimated, completely decimated. The NDPP has been able to capture 25 out of 60 seats in the Nagaland Assembly, whereas the BJP has been able to capture 12 seats. The others are leading in 3 and has been able to capture 18 seats. I will break down the numbers for our viewers here. Among the others include JDU is leading in 1 seat. The Lok Jan Shakti Party, Ram Vilas, has won in 2 seats. Naga People's Fund, you can see the numbers on your screen, has won in 2 seats. National People's Party, which is among the others category, has won in 5 seats. Nationalist Congress Party is leading in 1 and has won in 6 seats. The Republican Party of India, Athawale, has won in 2 seats. So a clear mandate in Nagaland as well, where they have chosen the NDPP and BJP alliance government, where they are on a 60-40 share basis, and so the NDPP and BJP government will form the next alliance, will form the next government in Nagaland. Let us take a quick look at some of the big wins and big losses from all the three states. First up is Animesh Debbarma in Tripura, who has won from Tripura Motha Asarambari constituency as a Tripura Motha candidate. Now let me remind our viewers that he is the second in command of Tripura Motha after Pradyot Manika Debbarma. Animesh Debbarma registered a victory by a huge margin, almost 18,000, over 18,000 votes. So Animesh Debbarma, Tripura Motha candidate from Asarambari constituency, has come out as the victor from Asarambari constituency, and that is one of the big wins that we have seen from Tripura. He has registered a victory by a massive margin of 18,328 votes. A big win for Tripura Motha there in Asarambari constituency. Then we have a CPIM candidate from Manu constituency in Tripura, where Jitendra Chaudhary has emerged as the victor. Jitendra Chaudhary could also register a comfortable victory in Tripura. CPIM candidate, and he was also projected as the chief ministerial candidate of the CPIM Congress alliance in Tripura. However, the numbers were not as in alignment what the Congress BJP the CPIM Congress alliance was claiming and mentioning about during the campaigns, but Jitendra Chaudhary has come out as the victor for CPIM. Then another big win for BJP there. In the clear mandate, the people of Tripura have chosen BJP candidate and incumbent Chief Minister of Tripura, Mr. Manik Saha from Town Bordwali constituency. Although there was a close fight between Congress candidate and Ashish Saha and BJP candidate Manik Saha throughout the counting process, but in the end Manik Saha could register a comfortable victory in Town Bordwali with a margin of 1,257 votes. Then we have Ratan Chakrabarti, the Speaker of Tripura Legislative Assembly, who came out as the victor from Khairpur constituency as the BJP candidate. Now, I would like to mention to our viewers that we have seen very active and campaigning. He also got Bollywood veteran and turned politician Mithun Chakrabarti to campaign for him. Ratan Chakrabarti has also been able to claim a very comfortable win against his CPIM rival Pavitra Kaur. He has registered a victory with a margin of 4,110 votes. So big win there for BJP in Tripura and Ratan Chakrabarti from Khairpur constituency. Then we have Sudeep Rai Burman from Agartala constituency, one of the three candidates of Congress who have been able to win in Agartala. Sudeep Rai Burman could claim a very comfortable victory against his rival from BJP, Papia Datta. He came out as a victor with a margin of 8,162 votes. So a comfortable win for Sudeep Rai Burman of the Congress in Tripura. Up next we have Sushanta Chaudhary from Majlishpur constituency, a young leader and a cabinet minister in the previous government, BJP government. Sushanta Chaudhary was in the fray with Sanjay Das of the CPIM in Tripura. However, he could claim a very comfortable victory with a massive margin of 5,172 votes in Tripura's Majlishpur constituency. Sushanta Chaudhary. Next we have Hekani Jakhalu, who has created history in Nagaland by becoming one of the first women MLAs. However, Hekani is not the only women MLA to be elected as a representative in the assembly. She is also accompanied by another woman MLA this time, but Hekani Jakhalu, the NDPP candidate from Dimapur 3 constituency, has come out as the victor. She was contesting on an NDPP ticket from Dimapur 3 constituency. Another big win comes in the form of Kreklehule Yome from Northern Angami 1 constituency, NDPP candidate there. So, another big win for NDPP, and we have seen a clear mandate from the people of Nagaland who have chosen the NDPP BJP alliance and in Nagaland. The NPF also, pardon me, the Kropol Vitsu is from the BJP, who has claimed victory from Southern Angami 2 constituency. Kropol is the only BJP MLA from to be elected from Kohima this time. Another big win for the BJP comes in the form of N. Jacob Zimomi from Khaspani constituency. Jacob Zimomi, the sitting MLA from Khaspani, could retain his seat, Khaspani seat, and he was contesting on a BJP ticket. Next up, we have Nefurio, who could claim a very comfortable victory. He has been maintaining a very massive margin throughout the counting process. NDPP chief, who was contesting from Northern Angami 2 district, has been able to register a very comfortable victory in Nagaland. It is also likely that he will become the next chief minister of Nagaland as well. Nefurio registered his victory with a margin of 15,824 votes against his rival from Congress, Seyevili Sachu. So, big win, another big win for NDPP BJP alliance in Nagaland. Nefurio from Northern Angami 2 district constituency, where he claimed a victory with a margin of 15,824 votes. Another big win in Nagaland is Pikto Sohe from Atoizu constituency in Nagaland. Pikto Sohe was contesting on a Nationalist Congress Party ticket, and he claimed victory over BJP's Kahuli Sema, one of the women candidates who was contesting in the elections, and he won by a margin of 602 votes. So, Nagaland didn't just see one, but got 2 MLAs, and the first among the first MLAs to be elected from Nagaland this time. The second MLA is Salotuno Kruse from Western Angami district. She registered a However, she had a neck-to-neck contest in Western Angami in Western Angami constituency, where she could register a victory by a margin of only 7 votes. So, a very close contest there for Solutuno Kruse. Next big win is Temjem Imna Along from Alongtaki constituency, one of the popular faces and most seen faces in national media from Nagaland, Mr. Temjem Imna Along, who could register a very comfortable victory, although he was trailing in the initial counting process in the initial part of the day, but he could finally register a very comfortable victory over his rival from JDU, Mr. J. Lanu Longchar. He claimed a victory with a margin of 3,748 votes. Temjem Imna Along from Alongtaki constituency in Nagaland. Up next, we have Y. Patton, Deputy Chief Minister of Nagaland and BJP candidate from Tuvi constituency, who could retain his seat in the 2023 assembly elections as well. Patton claimed a very comfortable victory over his rival from JDU, Senchumo Lotha, and came out as a victor with a margin of 8,841 votes. So, another big win for BJP and the NDPP alliance in Nagaland. Now, let's take a look at some of the major losses. Neba Kruno from Futsero constituency, NPP candidate, who was the sitting MLA as well. This is one of the major setbacks that we saw throughout the day. Neba Kruno lost by a margin. The NDPP candidate from Nagaland. He lost by a very close margin of 104 votes only. Neba Kruno was the sitting MLA who lost to independent contestant from Futsero constituency, Nisatuo Mero. Now, moving on to Meghalaya, the big win and the first victory registered in for NPP Meghalaya was Amperin Lingdo, who from East Shillong constituency. We saw a very close contest between Amperin Lingdo and but in the initial process of counting, however, she came out as the victor from East Shillong constituency. However, the margin is very close in East Shillong in Meghalaya. So, Amperin Lingdo became one of the first victors of for NPP in Meghalaya. Although the TMC did not manage to claim as many seats as they had targeted to achieve, however, some of the faces did manage to win. One of them is Charles Pingrop, the TMC chief of Meghalaya. He has been able to register a victory from Nongthamai constituency. Charles Pingrop, who has been actively campaigning throughout the election process, has been able to come out as the victor from Nongthamai constituency in East Khasi Hills. He was contesting against JDU candidate Jemino Moto, and he claimed a victory with a margin of 1,199 votes. So, up next is Miyani Dishira, the daughter of Mukul Sangma, who won from Ampati constituency in West Garo Hills. Ampati, which is a traditional which was a traditional bastion of Mukul Sangma, but he gave up this the seat after during the 2022 by-polls when he contested from Songsok constituency. However, and paving the way for Miani Dishira to become the MLA from Ampati constituency. She was contesting against Stevie M. Marak of the NPP and registered a victory with a margin of 2,277 votes. Next, we have Mukul Sangma, who came out as a victor from Tikrikila constituency. So, in some of the constituencies where TMC could manage a victory, Tikrikila is one of the constituency, is one of them, where he was contesting against it's not Tikrikila, it's actually Songsak constituency where Mukul Sangma has been elected. He won with a very narrow margin of 372 votes. I would like to inform our viewers that it's not Tikrikila where Mukul Sangma has come out as a victor from, it's actually Songsak constituency where Mukul Sangma registered a victory with a margin of only 372 votes. Next, we have Paul Lingdo from West Shillong constituency, a UDP candidate who defeated Mohendro Rapsang of the National People's Party. He came out as a victor with a comfortable margin of 3,485 votes. Paul Lingdo, UDP candidate from West Shillong constituency. The next big win for BJP came in the form of Sanbor Sulai from South Shillong constituency, where he registered a very comfortable victory with a margin of 11,609 votes. He was contesting against Voice of People's Party's Danny Langste. Sanbor Sulai of the BJP has been able to retain his South Shillong seat in the 2023 assembly elections as well. Up next is A.L. Hek, one of the 3 MLAs of the BJP who has been able to claim the assembly seats. A.L. Hek was competing contesting from Pinthormukhra constituency, and he was also in fact in the fray with his nephew Rocky Hek, who was contesting on if I'm not wrong, NPP ticket. So A.L. Hek registered a victory with a margin of 2,538 votes. Next, second in the constituency was Pincheng Liang, CM of the Congress. However, it was A.L. Hek who registered a very comfortable victory from Pinthormukhra constituency with a margin of 2,538 votes. At last but not least, we have a big loss where James Sangma from Dadengre constituency, the brother of Mukul Sangma, failed to retain his seat. James Sangma, who was contesting on an NPP ticket, the brother of Mukul Sangma, could not retain his Dadengre seat and he lost to Rupa M. Marak of the TMC. However, he lost by a close margin of 18 votes. So 18 votes, that's what made the difference for James Sangma of the NPP, where he lost Dadengre constituency to TMC's Rupa M. Marak. Another big loss was Zenith Sangma from Rangsakona constituency. This time it's Mukul Sangma's brother who failed to retain the constituency. Zenit Sangma, a former minister in the Mukul Sangma government, failed to retain his Rangsa Kona constituency. So we saw two brothers of leaders losing their seats in the 2023 elections. First, James Sangma, who lost by a margin of 18 votes, and then Zenit Sangma, Mukul Sangma's brother, who lost from Rangsa Kona constituency. He lost to NPP's Subir Marak by a margin of 788 votes. So that is all we have from the election coverage. We saw a very clear mandate where in Tripura, where BJP came out with absolute majority. They will go, the BJP is going to form a government, form the government in Tripura. However, they have the IPFT that won one seat by their side. In Meghalaya, we saw a fractured mandate, and the numbers that you can see on your screen, it's an alliance will be necessary for any party to form the government. However, it remains to be seen whether it will be the NPP and the UDP that will come together yet again, and the BJP also. Will they come to form the government yet again after the 2020 elections results are declared? Meanwhile, in Nagaland, we saw a clear mandate for the BJP NDPP alliance, where they have also come out with absolute majority. However, one thing has been made clear: the people of Nagaland and Tripura have voted for government. So this is what this is where governance, in fact, this is where politics comes to an end, and the role of the ministers and the elected leaders will begin. So a clear mandate here from the people of Tripura and Nagaland. Meghalaya, it remains to be seen who is going to form the next government and who is going to be the next Chief Minister of Meghalaya. I'm Kalyan Deb, and that is all we have for now from EastMojo. Thank you for joining us, and I would also like to thank all those who joined us, including our Executive Editor EastMojo, our Editor-in-Chief Mr. Karma Paljor, Executive Editor Amit Kumar, and our correspondents from Meghalaya, Nagaland and Tripura, Princess Giri Rashir, Medolino Ambrosio and Mrinal Banik respectively, for joining us and providing all the updates from all the three states. And for those who have not liked, share and subscribe to EastMojo, please do so, and also support us by visiting our website and pay to keep journalism free of any influence, and also support journalism. I'm Kalyan Dev, signing off for now. Thank you for watching.